So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And it was all yellow. What a sight it is here at the famous Estadio Azteca. Anyone out there not in one of those famous Club America shirts would feel almost naked here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played out to the right. And the pass is intercepted. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And he's in on goal! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
It's just beyond his reach. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now the finish! Goal!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over. Guadalajara are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lovely feet. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Could try cutting inside here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is a brilliant interception. Chance! Split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Has a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Guadalajara can start a counter here. That's a throw. Dos Santos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shifted upfield. That has been slung wide. That's an excellent interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's straight offside. Álvaro Fidalgo.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the second half gets underway.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Cleared without hesitation. Spread out to the left. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Out to the left it goes.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
La cantidad de espectadores de este
Aim
partido
forwards.
fue de
And
80.113.
he's intervened well there. He's got to be in here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's got space. There's the shot!
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Stood up well to him there. Fiddles it through. He's had a hit! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Club America looking to pass their way through. He's got the shot away! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Cambio en el América.
Club
Número
America
21.
choosing to make the first change.
Número
A
6.
case now of... Oh,
Número-
that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Club... It's another own goal! That is crazy!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's gone backward here. Chooses to go back. Chance for the header! And that has faded wide. And the finish! Oh, almost a sixth!
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
He's had a shot! Could be danger here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! He scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even...
Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Club America. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al
5
tiempo
minutes to add.
reglamentario.
No, that's been intercepted. It's good running with the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll go for Dani Alves, just to point out that he masquerades as a fullback. You know, he'll spend so much of the game deep in opposition territory, playing like a winger. Tremendous fitness and athleticism, and that enables him to perform this way.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Pashuka looking to pass their way through. It's a sweet ball, that. Brilliantly cut out. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. He can run onto that. And he's managed to get free. Opts to play it back. He might be in here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Salvio takes a look up. He is through here. Swept in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Daniel Alves.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Closing in on goal. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's well done, really robust. So, what can they make of this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Alvaro Fidalgo. Daniel Alves. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Salvio. And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
The shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Good pressing, squeezing the play. Steaming on goalwards. Just eases him off the ball. Salvio. Chance here to counter. Alvaro Fidalgo. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Picked out brilliantly. Now can he finish? And the follow-up. Dispatched clinically. First blood drawn. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Dani Alves! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shot a goal! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. Forwards and with intent. Loose pass and they could be in. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Guadalajara could not have chosen a worse moment. This to complete the turnaround. Missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in plenty of space here. Alvaro Fidalgo. He's got away. Great hit! Yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Guadalajara get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Pachuca
33.
choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And here's the chance to counter. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that should get the job done. Canales.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way past. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's picked his way through.
Pachuca are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's had a hit! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Guadalajara have it back and they can go again.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Salvio. Canales. He's in a great... Oh, shooting chance!
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
It's their second corner of the game.
Número 10, número 22. Entran número 21.
And it's been taken short. And here's Canales. That's very neat.
Pachuca really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball. Goes in for the header. No mistake. They have stolen level at the last.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
He won't be happy with that one. Over to the left. Canales. Towering header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Se solicita la presencia del padre de un niño con gorra azul en el centro de información. Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 25. Entrará
No
al campo
winner in 90,
número 9.
30 more to come. Guadalajara pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Alvaro Fidalgo. Great ball, and the finish! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Alvaro Fidalgo. Lobbed in behind. Out to the left it goes.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's in on goal. Has a go! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was. Alvaro Fidalgo! That has been knocked clear. Well, what about it? Guadalajara certainly weren't expecting this. That's a nicely weighted pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he latch onto this? Cleared away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Se agregará un minuto
He's
al
done an
tiempo
awful lot of
reglamentario.
running, and it shows. Aim forwards. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Señoras y
Yeah,
señores,
90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 6.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Oh, such a clever touch. Great chance! They've played it short. They're urging him to shoot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pachuca can start a counter here. Very nicely done. Oh, great chance. He's dealt with that really well. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a little off target. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Canales.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pass is just off target. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Pashuka are looking to keep pace here.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And so the captain steps up. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
This then to level matters. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
The third man in the queue. Oh, calm as you like.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So this one to restore parity.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Alvaro Fidalgo is fourth up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Pashuka must score here to stay in it. What poise! What noise!
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. He's buried it, and he's won it! Guadalajara have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pinches it off him. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Grealish. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, but Foden! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Foden receives it in a good position here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias. A proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well. Very well, in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader, too.
Yes, he'd be my pick, too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Grealish! It's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Grealish demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
And that's a good ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Foden. Oh, he's burst through. Can he put it away? It's bounced out. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Carvajal. Valverde. That has been cut short. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Can he get it through? He is through here. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. That'll be a corner. Madrid with the corner, there first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Carvajal does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
Alaba really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Rodri. And Guardiol. And it's Grealish. Bernardo Silva. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Stood up well to him there. And he's been shifted off it. Bob. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Toni Kroos. And it's Kovacic. Now it's Foden. Foden! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Bellingham. Toni Kroos. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rodri. And it's Kovacic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now the breakaway. And it's Bernardo Silva. Grealish. And he's lost his man here. Grealish! It's there! And this is getting better and better. How very smart. He just got it right.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Now it's Foden. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Bellingham. Rodri takes control of it and he's on the move. Chance here to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Grealish. Chance to shoot now. Tries a shot! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Chooses to go back. Foden with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Doku! It's anyone's ball now. Bernardo Silva! And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bernardo Silva, and that is expertly dealt with. Chance! Oh, taken with style! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a shade optimistic. Kovacic. Doku. Now it's Grealish. He's picked his way through. Doku. Clears it out of harm's way. Bellingham. Spread it left.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rodri. Kovacic. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Courtois, in the context of the game, he must save it. You like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Taken back almost at once. And here's Kovacic. Now this could be a chance. Oh, such a clever touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And smartly reclaimed. Ruben Dias. And it's Kovacic. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodrigo bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, red, nice interception. Kovacic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Doku. Oh, that's nice. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Grealish. And he's on his way. Grealish ploughing through. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. And that's a poor penalty.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.